Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I have to do this again?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist...
Oh my god, are you serious? Now they're making me do this again. This same story. I can't.
As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for
I did this last night. I don't want to do this part again. It took forever. Oh my god.
First noticed the monotony of
Go! I hate this. I just did this last night. Yeah.
He kept working at the cannery.
Yeah.
But he withdrew part of
I'm really mad that they're making me do that. Like, I wouldn't mind if this part didn't take forever. Oh my god, it took forever. Like, why would it not save after this part? I did the whole thing. Girl. Annoying.
Wonder.
Oh, just go.
I asked him to
I can't skip it because it's acting like as if I never did it before.
He started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
I literally just did this. Like, come on now.
Then something moved. Bats. And
Just go.
And things that have not names.
Oh, Lord.
He knew it was all in his head.
Hello. Okay.
But he took it very seriously.
I'm over it.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Yeah.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Hey. Sorry, I'm over it right now. They're making me do this stupid ass part again.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Damn, it's hot.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Yeah.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I'm not chopping anymore. I'm over it. Like last night, I was into it. My mind was being thrown off. Now I'm like, girl, bye. Girl. I can't be bothered.
And songs for them to play.
F these fish. But this is a long ass part. It really is. It was cute the first time, bitch.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Get out the way, you hoes.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds...
I'll tell you, I don't feel like doing Zumba later on. I'm like, why couldn't Halloween be an official holiday where people had to take off?
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
And I have to do all this again.
St. Louis.
Happy Halloween.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Tonight I might try to do Dracula Raw View and get it over with at midnight. I don't know. I really don't know. Who
Until
knows?
one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him.
Halloween. Hey, come on. Okay, come on.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows.
Oh.
He followed the sound of his silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Right, I thought his hand too, but it was his whole head.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
See, they make me do these long-ass walks.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was
Like the prince is going 80 miles per hour, but I'm going 1.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is
they can lay help this because I'm over it.
He told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Hello.
He began to forget the world we know.
That game, The Chant, is coming out, so hopefully that's decent.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I mean, this was a PS4 game, but it's a PS5 and a PS4 one now. I don't know how it looked on a
He began to
PS4.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
Clear played on PS4. Oh, the Halloween thing.
I still
That was
thought I could
creepy.
save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, Lordy. Now thinking about it, I think this is supposed to be blood from his head.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting me.
I love this game trying to make death seem so fun and peaceful.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only
Not
one
three
thing
mean.
left to do. Bend down his head. rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Your mind has to be
My
gone
brother was really
to be
cool.
that delusional.
I wish you could have met him. On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Hold on, y'all. Okay.
the power had been shut off that morning.
Power and nanny.
Plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Okay.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Not the nursing home.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Not an earthquake in the ocean.
It the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Okay, Grandma.
I thought I'd go
Put some pep in your step.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Not Ray taking a bath. I can't.
I got turned around.
Damn, it's hot.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Is she having dementia?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Her mom will fall downstairs.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
She loves her gloves.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, if it isn't Mr. African, who didn't help me get Gotham Knights. How are you? Girl, if you don't blow on this shit,
My mom didn't know much about it,
it doesn't work.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, there we go.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
So am I the last Finch
But as
alive?
it is, I think the best we can do is to open our eyes
Oh, Finch beef.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh. Oh, I'm coming through the vagina.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
It's a tight fit.
Now I hope you'll never see it.
Smells of
I
fish.
just want to meet you.
Oh, God, I can't wait to get out of here.
Myself.
Oh,
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
oh, she gonna die giving birth. Oh.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
If it was your booty hole, it would have been browns and greens. And easy to come out of. Okay. Well, that was fast. Yeah, thank God I waited until the price went down. My aunt bumpy. I gotta pee. Shirley Davis. Oh, that was a heavy flow. It must be that time of the month. Whew. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Right there. Right in the cooter. Right in the cooter. But why would I want to play from the beginning, though? All the toxins. Thanks, Johan. Oh, he looks like me when I was younger. And he looks like me now. And that looks like Ray holding Coco. And that looks like Shake-a-lay. And that looks like Hannah's man after he eats her out on her period. Oh, how great. He swear he handsome. Goodbye. Oh, don't act like y'all haven't let y'all's man eat y'all's cooter on your period. You nasty skeezers. Come on, bowl cut. Ew. Block her for being nasty. He likes a little ketchup on his fish, if you know what I mean. Ew. Ain't this wall long? Oh. Oh. Just nasty and wrong. Oh, cat, don't get offended, bitch. Y'all's vaginas are nasty. Nobody is out there eating doo-doo, bitch. Not me. So speak for them hoes. We talking about the nasty hoes who don't mind going down on Susie May when she on her period. If there's a guy out there eating somebody's doodle hole after they doodle, that's on them. Okay? He likes a little chocolate on his bread, and then the other guy likes a little ketchup on their fish. No, ma'am. Y'all nasty scuzzards. Nasty. You're nasty. Well, I'm going back to tired ass Resident Evil until I go to Zumba in a few. And then y'all nasty behinds liking a little bit of cheese on your hot dog. And you know exactly what I mean. Going down on those uncut things with all that cheese. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. Oh. And then some of y'all liking to have the mayonnaise go down your throat after you eat the cheese off the peen. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. I ain't even tried Resident Evil back on the PC. Who knows if it works? Stop you right back on. Oh. Not cooking with Nina. I swear I'm the only person here that has normal sex. Normal sex. Pour some vinegar on the bed sheets and put on a rubber suit and get to work. Normal sex. The rest of y'all some weirdos. Weird. Weird. Weird.
A lot of this isn't going.
Right, you're not a freak. You're the last thing from a freak. You're too hypochondriac, whatever that means, to be a freak, bitch.